You know where you are?
This is Nollywoodpicturestv.
It's today that they are marrying the princess. They are still here.
You can't marry her. Stop dreaming. Stop dreaming. You can't get her.
At all, you cannot.
You're here.
Shh! Say no word. Follow me. Follow me.
The road to Orogu Forest. I know this road.
The instruction was, and instead, say no word, Chijendo. From this moment on, your destiny is in your hand. The competition is already on. We will win it. No mortal has the right to know for now. Make it to the palace on time if you want to participate. If I were you, I will run as fast as my legs can carry me, and I will start now. Because there are 7 miles to be covered from here to Godo village. Go! Go!
Ghost of Ngodo.
Adeze nwanyị ọma n'ịmara mma o. Adeze nwanyị ọma n'ịmara mma o. Asampete nwanyị ọma n'ịmara mma o. Asampete nwanyị ọma ịbụ sọ mma o. Adeze nwanyị ọma. Asampete nwanyị ọma. Elewu ukwu egbu ewu nwanyị ọma. Otu isi amụ ọ dị mma o. Otu isi aga ije ọ dị mma o. Ekilibe mma mkpụrụ mma. Adeze nwanyị ọma. Ekilibe mma ịmana ịmalụ mma o. Adeze o ịmana ịbụ sọ mma o. Ekilibe mkpụrụ ilu gị ịmana ọ bụ sọ mma o. Ekilibe eze gị o ịmana ọ bụ sọ mma o. Ekilibe anya gị ịmana ọ na-asụ ụsọ o. Adeze achala ugo nwanyị ọma. Achala ugo nwanyị ọma. Adeze o ịmana ịbụ sọ mma o. Adeze nwanyị ọma n'ịmara mma o. Adeze nwanyị ọma n'ịmara mma o. Asampete nwanyị ọma n'ịmara mma o. Achalu
gods of our ancestors! Thank you! Thank you!
The gods of Ngodo congratulate you. The living and the dead of Ngodo congratulates you also. Indeed, you have proven that he whom the gods have chosen, no one can curse. Yes. Your Majesty, with the situation at hand, it is obvious that the gods have made this day a glorious day indeed. Yes. In my capacity as the mouthpiece of the gods, Your Majesty, it is in no doubt that the gods have proven to us that today is a great day indeed. My princess, step forward. Chijendo, step forward. Yes. My princess, this is the ancient golden egg, a symbol of royal marriage. Take it to your anointed husband as a sign of acceptance. But be careful. Make sure it does not fall from your hand. For if it does, you know the consequences. And now proceed.
Hey! Don't touch her! Don't touch her!
This is epilepsy from the gods. I have a reason for this. Don't touch her, please.
Wise one.
Don't touch her. Don't go close to her. Don't.
Chijendo, what have you done to my daughter?
Your Majesty.
Oh!
Your Majesty.
Wretched idiot.
Your Highness.
How dare you? Get!
Highness.
Take this wizard and the wretched parents out of my palace immediately.
Your Majesty.
Get out. My princess! My princess! My princess! Take them away.
Your Highness.
Take them away!
Your Highness. My princess. Move.
Take them away.
Move.
In case any of you is still in doubt about the full implications of what happened in the palace today, the Igwe, by his deeds and words, holding this family responsible, especially Chijendo, responsible for everything that happened in the palace today.
I have no hand in it, Father.
Yes, Father. It's our enemies at work. I mean,
my sons, we cannot conclude anything now without facts. Yes, we need facts to convince others about anything. The Igwe, by isolating himself from us, has literally isolated us from every other one in this kingdom. Yes, nobody. We are all alone in this and in great danger too. Unless Chijendo here is ready to provide answers to certain questions.
Me? What questions, Father?
Questions like why you left this compound without telling anybody 16 days ago. why you exempted yourself from the training ordered by the gods. Where were you all this while? Who taught you how to use the flute? And who helped you procure one? Most importantly, how you were able to get to the palace at the time you got there.
Yes, a lot of strange things had happened since your disappearance, especially at the palace today before you arrived. For instance, a thoroughly trained wrestler like Ejike was thrown mysteriously by a small boy when he was almost winning the competition. And according to your brother here, he missed his last attempt because, strangely, he saw 7 molds of fufu instead of 1 when he wanted to shoot. And to crown it all, a missing and untrained competitor like you emerged from nowhere and started playing a mysterious flute and singing a well-composed song like an expert musician. My son, how was that possible, Chichingo? Which great Dibia did you conspire with to subvert the will of God of Ngodo and endanger the royal dynasty in the process?
What, Chichingo? What? Are you accusing me of treachery?
I am not, son. I am not. The Igwe did when he ordered us out of the palace. If you have forgotten, his only child and his throne are in danger, and he will go to any ring to find out what happened. My son Chichindo, tell us the truth so we will know how to help you when...
Mother! I am not a diabolical cheat. I am not. I am, and I am still a victim in all of this.
A victim?
Yes! I am the victim. I was kidnapped by 2 strangers when I came out here to ease myself the night before the commencement for the training of the competition. They took me to a straight jungle and they tied me up. As for the flute and the songs, a strange fellow who only identified himself as a messenger from my destiny came to teach me. He gave me the flute as a gift too.
Chichindo, you're not making any sense here. You were kidnapped and tied up in the jungle. Yet, someone taught you how to make use of the flute. Very well. And the songs you rendered in the palace. How?
Yes, Father, I cannot explain how it happened. I cannot. My abductors fell asleep whenever the fellow came to teach me, and they stayed asleep until he was done. Even earlier today, when he came to free me from the place, they were asleep. That is all I have to say. Father, Mother, Ojindu, that is all I have to say, and that is the truth.
Can you trace the place they took you to? I mean, do you know the place? Okay.
It's alright. The chief priest must explain this. Sit down. Jindo, sit down. Jindo. Your mother and I are going to the shrine to see the chief priest. Stay with him.
Ndume and his wife, Isioma, the wicked people. Sit down. Ndume and his wife, Isioma. Ndume and his wife, Isioma, the wicked people. Afonja. Sit down. Ndume and his wife, Isioma.
Chichindo was not lying. Look at the fools have slept off and are still sleeping.
Nine, what manner of messenger of destiny could render professional merchants of blood useless like this? Can we ever be safe with such powerful force behind him? Think about it, Nine. Could it be that we have provoked something we cannot contend with? Hey.
Okay. I don't have an answer to any questions now. I have only an answer. That is for these buffoons fulfilling us so woefully.
I don't understand what you mean.
You just talked about being safe. Now with what these beasts did to us in our compound yesterday, do you still think we will ever be safe with them? That what we did with them will ever remain secret with them?
That's a difficult one to think about. What do we do now?
With our hands, we will wipe out every danger they may pose to us.
I say the pretenders always do the worst. Mere niru, one pity nasu.
Isn't it time you let me be Isioma and Ndume? Haven't you put me into enough trouble already? Hey!
There is problem. There is trouble. All of us are inside this trouble. And we must look for solutions if we must live. That is why we are here. Also, I choose now.
You are in a wrong place if it is solution that you seek. In a very wrong place.
Obago, we understand your anger and frustration. But this is not time to sit back doing nothing. You were right when you declared last time that Chijindo has a strong and winner destiny. From what he told us, his destiny has already risen to his defense. And that brings me to ask, are we ever going to be safe if nothing is done to save our heads?
Good and important question. You are asking the wrong person.
How?
You are asking me how? I have no spiritual powers anymore. I cannot even see or hear from the gods. The last time they spoke to me, it was a warning they gave to me. I am now only a priest in appearance and nothing. Remove this cloth. Take away this oji. I will just be like both of you. This is what you people reduce me to that cost tonight. Thank you. Ndume and the wife, thank you. Unumelofuma.
What if the Igwe comes here?
The Igwe just left here with his chiefs. Yes. And I lied to them that the gods are silent. And I told them that they should never make any attempt to consult any other gods or seer. If they do not want the kingdom to be enveloped by a terrible epidemic. And now, do you see what you have reduced me to? A powerless priest who shamelessly lies to his people with the name of the gods. Unumelofuma, are you happy now? Ndume and the wife, are you happy now? Raponomaka biko. Raponomaka! Hey! Hey! Obaga banyego. Huh?
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Oh, quiet!
Let me be! Let me be!
Calm down, Your Majesty. Calm down.
I don't want to hear anything! Quiet! Quiet!
My lord. My lord. My lord.
What is it?
The princess is awake.
Huh? She is?
Yes, she is.
Oh, my poor girl. Let's go see.
Your Highness.
My wife alone. My poor daughter.
He's stopping us from going to see her.
My father, thank the gods you are here. Mother told me you are aware I'm here. She told me you were the one that ordered for me to be locked up inside this cage. Why? What did I do? I'm your child. Your own flesh and blood, your daughter. Your mother's reincarnate, as you call me. What did I do?
My dear beauty in the sun.
Praise me not, my dear father. For there is no beauty in the sun that will be locked up in a cage like a dangerous beast by her parents. A caged princess has everything but beauty and dignity. Set me free, father, so that I have my beauty and dignity intact. That is all I ask for, and not praises. No, you go calm down. Calm down, please. Mother, how do I calm down? Tell me, did you ever find yourself in this kind of situation in your father's house? If you did, teach me how to calm down in a cage. For I do not know. Teach me, please.
My daughter, we are in this together.
Are we? Are we in this together? I am aware that in our kingdom it is a taboo to be an epileptic. Such a person is banished from the kingdom within 7 days, or the gods will strike the person dead. Anyone who even comes in close contact with the same person, becomes a taboo and leaves the kingdom. Are you saying to me that we're in this together? If we are, touch me. Touch me. Touch my hand. Touch my hand.
Don't.
Let me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Don't.
My life is in danger. I don't know where to run to.
Sorry, Your Highness. Your Majesty, sorry. Hey. Sorry. Your Majesty, please take it easy. It's okay. It's okay.
Your Majesty, Akapo the 9th of Ngozi Kingdom.
Oh no.
Your Majesty,
speak before my royal heart will be torn to shreds. Speak, if and only if by so doing you will take away these pains from me and my household. Speak. No, please.
Your Majesty, the royal oral historian read the marks made by our ancestors at the cave of the kings of the Ngozi Kingdom, just as you instructed.
Yes. Did he see any solution to our present dilemma?
Your Majesty, if what he saw could be called a solution, yes.
Oh no. Speak. Tell me everything now. I want to hear it. No matter what it is.
Your Majesty, there is a replacement for the golden egg. And only by retrieving and returning to this kingdom within the next 7 days will the princess be saved from the fate that awaits her and your dynasty saved, Your Majesty.
Where's the golden egg?
It is at the center of the evil forest, guided by Ebele, the one-breasted evil mother of the night.
Even if it is guarded by 1,000,000 Ebeles, I, Igwe Obieze Ogumba, the Akabajiroji of Ngozi Kingdom, I will go and overpower whatever needs to be overpowered, and I will bring it back here to save my only child at the throne. Whatever it takes. In fact, I'm going now.
Unfortunately, you are not qualified to go.
Oh no,
Your Majesty.
the princess we're talking about is my only child.
We're talking about my mother's reincarnate, my blood, my only child.
I know, Your Majesty, but only a young man who has grown hairs in his groin and not yet married can go. Restore and throw a belly 7 times, then retrieve the egg. If he fails, the princess will die instantly. Your royal guards are not done this, Your Majesty. Said the old wise history.
Your Majesty. It is as if the gods read my intention for bringing you here and decided to further subject our princess to another round of this show of shame and indignity, so that you can appreciate more the degree of my dilemma. With what we heard from the royal historian, this princess needs our urgent help, not our sympathy anymore.
Your Majesty, like you, we too are not qualified to do what is needed to help.
I know, but both of you have at least 3 sons each who are qualified.
What? Your Majesty, our children?
Yes, please talk to them. Convince them. If you really love this girl, our princess, if you really love me, your king, and if you really care about the throne of our fathers, you will get one of your sons to Ndiche of God. Please, if truly you are loyal to me as you have professed over these years, this is the time to show it.
Loyalty is honorable, Your Majesty.
But there is no honor in one murdering this child for whatever reason. Yes, doing as you want is the same thing as murdering our own children by ourselves. For it will mean sending them to the evil forest to die. Your Majesty, if you want us to tell you the truth, this is a mission impossible. We cannot volunteer our children for such mission. No. It's not. So, no.
Ndiche! Ndiche!
Your Majesty, what were you talking about? Is there a solution? They are alive. Look at them, you are saying they are alive. Now you go and get the native doctor. Go and get the native doctor.
Look at the princess of your kingdom. Look at the lady you spent 16 days training for, Ejike. Look at her cruel state. Behold what misfortune has turned her into. From the happiest and most beautiful to the most traumatized woman under the sun in just a few hours. Ejike, look at her and appreciate more the urgency of what I called you to appeal to you to do for her. Even as a king, I am not ashamed to cry before you, and hence the tears in my eyes. Which parent wouldn't cry, seeing his or her child in this condition, knowing what to do to save her, but disqualified by the gods from doing it? Ejike, you are a fearless wrestler, and you have proven that in countless contests in and outside Ngodo. Please help her. Please help me avert this calamity. And I swear to you that I will give you whatever you ask of me.
I share in your grief, Your Majesty. But I, Ejike, have only wrestled with fellow humans and not spirits. Worst of all, an evil one like Ebele. How can my king ask me to embark on a suicide mission? Because he wants to save his only daughter on the throne.
Ejike, if you do this, our gods will protect you in order to protect the princess and the throne of Ngodo. For both are embodiments of our pride and dignity.
Your Majesty, the gods who allow the fair princess to be reduced to this, for no apparent deliberate wrong of hers or her family, will also allow anything on every other person. I am sorry to disappoint you, Your Majesty. I cannot take such risk, knowing I am an orphan and an only child too.
What if I order you to do it with a royal decree, failure of which you will be banished for life from this kingdom?
Your Highness, life in exile is by far better than suicide in the empty forest.
Oruo itekuru itanwa taria woju anu buruburu ka jeje mbade bagu mbe na ba okosi me ndị mmụọ na ndị mmadụ tari nzu nke a bụ nke gị nke a bụ nke gị nke a bụ nke mmụọ unu na-abụ ọ ka o si mee nke ọ bụzi nke onye nke a ọ bụzi nke onye Shinken den Nanani, the gods of our land. Who owns this? Oh, cause he may not run and budget here, get an under monument, cannot take a when you day. Get an under more. Get an under mono. Maka not a come when you de can even ga koroshimu maka na maleru. Orwa kosierunu. Orwa mbeje ti get an under mono. Oh, course he may. Oh, course he may. Oh, course he may.
Take him aside.
Come and sit down.
Just will be here. Just will be here.
Sit.
Oh man! All one budget here get an under mono. Oh, course he may. Macanoro go budget here get an under mono. Ah, course he will menu. Makwanu goes weme. Oro koseru.
Chiemerie. What's going on? Huh? It's not okay here then. Why are you backing up?
Ojindo, calm down. Okochi, is Ojindo completely healed?
As if he was never sick at all.
Yes, I feel like that, Okochi, but of what relevance is my healing when my twin brother is not healed yet?
One is better than both of you.
Yes.
Eh? Yes. With you totally healed, your mother and I are okay.
Ojindo's healing is only but temporary. The moment Sejendo dies, he too shall die.
Okochi, how could that be? They are not...
Ah! So,
Okochi, please. They are the only children we have. What do we need to do to avoid such?
Please. The flute His Majesty seized embodies his destiny. It is the physical representation of the spiritual essence of his life. Yes. It was his destiny that attacked both of them. Unless the flute is returned to him, he will die at any moment within the next 24 hours.
Hey.
Save him. Yes, save him, or you will become childless. Ndume and Isioma, save him. Makanogo no kara monanu. Mama kushana mananu.
I don't know what Chijindu did. People are saying that he must have cheated on the gods, hence the condition my daughter is into. I don't know if it is true, and so I cannot act on it. Look at her as parents, Ndume and Isioma. Look at the lady you prepared for and competed for her hand in marriage. Just today, Ojindo. Look at the new abode of my only child. Not by any choice of hers, but on the orders of her own father. She's not sleeping. She's unconscious. Lost all her strength after suffering her third epileptic seizure in the last few hours. Hey! Can you just imagine that?
Our sympathy is with you over this, Your Majesty.
Mazin Jumo, we don't need your sympathy. Ojugo will not be saved by sympathy. Only bravery and sacrifice will save her. Some sympathy.
My wife has said it all. If you want the flute back to save yourself and your brother, then you must do what is required to save my daughter first, Ojindo.
Your Majesty!
Igwe, why are you saying Your Majesty? We are both in need of saving the lives of our own, aren't we?
God forbid. Your Majesty, I can't. I mean, it's suicide.
Yes. Yes.
Really? Mbago,
Your Majesty.
show them the way out of my palace and never let them in anymore.
Your Majesty, is that the wise thing to do? The moral thing?
Look at our daughter Ojiugo and you will see the answer. The answer is that wisdom and morality have been overtaken by exigency. No one orders me around like that. And you know that, Ojiugo. I am the king.
A king that has been reduced to a shadow of himself since yesterday. But even at that, I refuse to accept that the redemption we seek lies in brutality and tyranny.